Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
So you're facing off against Gnoster in Elden Ring Nightreign, right? Well, buckle up, because this fight can get pretty frustratingly tricky. Gnoster isn't your average Nightlord. In fact, it's a special case made up of two separate bosses who operate independently of each other. This means you'll need to keep track of both entities if you want to survive. First things first, make sure you've got the right party composition for this fight. I recommend going with at least 2 melee characters and 1 ranged character. You can try pairing Wielder, Executor, and Iron Eye for a solid team. Now let's talk strategy. The Scorpion is your main tank, so it needs to be protected from the Moth's attacks while taking down Gnoster. On the other hand, the Moth should focus on dealing damage with its ranged attacks. You want to keep them both occupied simultaneously, so you're not getting hit by both at the same time. One crucial thing to remember is that Gnoster has a lot of weaknesses, specifically fire damage. The Moth's poison mist can be set on fire, doing damage over time, which makes it much easier to take down. If you've got fire weapons, make sure to use them whenever possible. Now, here's where things get really tricky. You'll need to separate the two bosses in this phase and keep them from attacking each other. It's a bit like a dance. You move away from your teammates so they're not drawing aggro, and then focus on taking down one boss at a time. The Scorpion hits hard, but try to use as little healing as possible, since the next phase will be all about dealing with both bosses' attacks at once. Reviving is easier at this stage, so don't worry too much if things go south. Once you've taken out about a third of their health, they'll start moving towards each other, which gives you an opportunity to get in some damage before they merge. Just be careful not to get caught in the Scorpion's shouting attack after joining forces. It's a real game changer. This is where things can get really frustratingly tough. You'll basically be under fire from one set of attacks or the other, with super limited time to recover. Take it slow and steady, focus on survival, and if someone goes down, try leading Gnoster away from them before reviving them. If you're using ranged attacks, focus on the Moth while melee takes down the Scorpion. You can still do fire damage to the Moth, so if you can manage that, it's a huge bonus. Gnoster is all about luck at this point. If you've got the right gear and some good timing, you might just make it out alive. With a map full of fire weapons and some decent party composition, you'll be in a much better position to succeed. Just remember, it takes more than skill to beat Gnoster. You need luck on your side. But if you do manage to take down this boss, you'll be rewarded with the Knight of the Wise Relic, which is perfect for magic users like yourselves. So there you have it, a guide to surviving the infamous Gnoster in Elden Ring Nightreign. Take it or leave it, but I hope these tips helped make your journey a little bit easier.